this patient came in and only spoke Spanish, so I was like translating for the doctor and the nurses and everything. They had to intubate him. He was like, no, I don't want to get intubated. So like they were doing breathing treatments, but he wasn't even getting better. So they were like, no, we have to intubate you. And we like intubated him and everything. And like before like he got intubated, he literally looked at me and he was like, no, dejes que me muera. Oh. And I was like, here we go.
It's okay, bro. Chill. It's not that serious.
Something about drinking a challenge just takes a whole lot better. But honestly, though, look at us and look at y'all.
Yo, welcome back to Stan Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
Yo, what's going on? It's your girlfriend's favorite side dude, el maldito chamaquito, que es el Bing.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we got Basil off camera here. And before I introduce today's guest, I just need people to know, are you healing? Are you over it? Or are you just not trying to think about it? If that question, relates to you, man, you do some self-evaluation.
Yeah. And also in name of Men's Mental Health Month, we're gonna do nothing because that's what you do. You just keep it inside, brother.
Oh, you just wear sunglasses indoors so they can't see your pain.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Vanessa, owner of Peachy Picnics, with the most beautiful picnic scenery you can get.
Welcome to the show.
hi, y'all.
And also a savior of lives, right?
Here and there.
And a country dispatcher.
Yeah, sometimes when it comes out.
So please tell us about yourself and what it is that you do.
I am Vanessa.
Actually, my sister-in-law. So I feel like, there's that like fucking Cuñis.
Yeah,
so I already know you. So I
Cuñis.
kind of like.
So it's like you already know
So
me.
I'm having to make this up.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
What do I do? I don't really do anything.
Well, the Peachy Picnics. Let's start there.
Oh, I do.
Right?
Okay, so I
Well,
do
the reason
Peachy
we're here.
Picnics. I also work at the hospital in the emergency room, and I'm a manager at the gym. And
That's 6 jobs, dude. How do you balance all that?
I don't know.
Because you're also going to school too, no?
Well, I'm in the fall.
Oh, okay.
So
not
right now I'm not doing school right now, but back in the fall.
3 jobs, school.
You have a dog.
Yeah, I have a call.
That's a job.
Like,
That's a job by itself, brother.
Yeah.
that is a job, but he's always sleeping with me, so it's really like,
Yeah, I had to get rid of my dog, man. It was too much.
why?
Sometimes you don't know when you choke something long enough. And apparently 15 seconds is too long to choke a dog. No, actually I gave him away. To somebody because it was more responsible than me.
Yeah.
And we, being honest, that dog looks so much fucking happier.
No,
now.
it does. Honestly, usually things are way happier after they get done.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that the good luck Chuck effect.
Yeah. Or like Hitch. You ever seen that Will Smith joint? Yeah.
Hey, you're doing people's work here, man.
Thank you. I'm just making people's life real shitty so that they can go move on to better things.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for your service.
No, you're good, man.
So before we get more, it was really loud. But so before we get more into Peachy,
it's not that loud.
That was my headphones are on 10, dude. I can't hear shit. It's so loud.
Oh, we can turn it down.
Yeah, no, I like it like that, dude. It's like kind of like surprises me a little bit when you guys talk. A little scared.
It's like, oh,
what's going on? But so where are you from originally?
I was born in California. My parents are from El Salvador.
Salvatrucha na casa.
Oh, that's shit.
I was. I already said that. I was born in Pomona, California.
Do you know?
No.
Do you know why they call it Pomona, California?
Pulmono.
Because
you know why the paloma is called that? Because
it was originally from there.
The plant that they made the drink is how.
Really?
That's why it's named after that. That's why the drink is named after the city.
What's the city name?
Pomona.
Pomona?
That's not.
I did
That's
that.
not even close.
No, I did that joke, whatever. When working with Vanessa, whenever she first heard it, but
But it's because I'm very gullible. Like I believe everything.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Calvin went to the moon once.
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay, that's just come on, dude. No, I'm not retarded.
Okay, I'm not that dumb.
Yeah.
Joke's on you because he actually went to the moon.
So, El Salvador. What's the difference between them and I'll say Mexicans? Because I look at one and I'd be like,
you never know.
I don't honestly. Well, and all throughout high school, like everyone would be like, "Oh, what part of Mexico are you from?" Or like there was a teacher once. I think this was in middle school. I was going to El Salvador, and I was like, yeah, I need to take my final. I'm going to El Salvador. And she was like, oh, like what part of Mexico is that from?
As a teacher.
Yeah.
Brother, the fucking public education system? Holy shit.
I was like, it's not in Mexico. I was like, it's in Central America. But, I mean, we have pupusas.
Yeah. Where's the best pupusas in town?
La Bendición. Shout out La Bendición one time. Gang, gang.
La curva, pa.
No,
la curva,
I don't like
dog.
La Curva.
It's La curva
And usually
all day.
that would cost you at least $100 for me to say that on podcast, but I'll say
Yeah.
it.
It's not that I don't like La Curva, but I prefer like La Bendición. But if we get La Curva, then I'm like,
What's
okay,
the
I'll eat it.
difference? Or like, what makes a good pupusa?
Mm.
Oh. All right, here's some ingredients.
Los chicharrones.
Let's see how good.
Los
The what?
chicharrones.
Okay.
How do you get them? You get the hard chicharrones or like the softer ones?
I
or-
don't know. I don't make pupusas.
So you're not even really
So
Salvadorian.
you're not even
No,
qualified to be talking
Okay,
about
they
it.
gotta come hard. Then you gotta make them soft.
Well,
put 'em
my
in
mom
there.
makes pupusas, my tia, but like, I mean, they'll make the stuff and then I'll like, you know.
So
make
like,
them.
what makes a bendición better than la curva?
I just feel like La Bendición is just more cheesier and just more like,
They
You know,
a little bit more Jesus in there.
yeah,
There's definitely a hell of Jesus in there, brother.
just more like, you feel more, you know?
Yeah, and the other one you're just on the curve.
You feel it in your
know?
soul, brother.
Yeah,
you know?
just, it's not, I
I
mean,
think they hold church services there too, right?
well, there's one like, there's like 2 curvas, I think. The one by the hospital, it just tastes old.
It's just been sitting out a little bit too long.
Yeah, like I guess the meat has been sitting out for a little while, so but they make it out of that. So I mean, La Curva over there by
Ribbon?
yeah, there. That one tastes like good, but they're like very big. Like they're not big, but they're little, but they're just thick. And so it just feels like the cheese and all that. They don't
Like
put
your
enough
wiener,
cheese.
dude.
Little thing.
But thick, dog. You know?
But all these pupusa places are amazing. So actually, speaking of all this Spanish, man, we have a game, a little something, break the sexual tension between me and George. Basil, what are we playing today, brother? Oh, no, Kelvin.
We're playing No Sabo.
Oh,
does
you
that
know
mean?
on TikTok?
Yeah, okay, so this is why.
Are you serious?
Yeah, explain
Okay.
why, what happened to you.
So
Sounds so traumatic.
there's a bunch of like videos on why like
No, hold
everyone-
on. George, cue sad music. Go.
Okay.
And by the way, she has 100K followers on TikTok.
So,
No, like in post.
Oh, not in real life.
Yeah.
so one of them, we were at a
What are your TikToks? Sorry, we've got a little background. You have a pretty viral TikTok and a lot of followers on TikTok.
So there's like a bunch of like TikToks that it's like they're viral, but one of them that,
Get it right. Get it right. Get it right,
Yeah.
buddy. Well, this specific one is what we're talking
but
about.
this specific one, I was eating out with I used to go eat all the time with my cousin and her husband.
What happened? I fell out.
Or she got divorced.
No, like I got with Sebas. Like,
Yo, fuck everybody else.
I got him, man. Well, like, they don't
it's not like that.
They don't even eat anymore, man. Like,
No, I was always third wheeling, you know? So, like, I'm not third, okay, whatever.
No, we get you,
so,
we
we
get
were
you.
at El Ranchero, and I was like, you know how, like, I don't want to be rude if there's white people watching this, but I'm not racist, but there was just.
All right, whenever somebody says I'm not racist, they're about to say some racist shit.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. So, they like, you know how when they're trying to like pronounce Spanish words, they have this little like accent.
yeah.
So I was just like, oh, can I get like a little? I was like, do you think they have tortas here? And my cousin was like,
Just
what?
mocking them.
Yeah, well, no, I wasn't mocking them. Okay, like
Right.
it just came out, like you know. And
Oh, so you really said it like that?
No, I really did. And she was like, what? And then like she's like, I gotta get this on video.
I feel like I do that sometimes. Like when I'm talking English and I try to do the switch to Spanish
Yeah.
too fast, and it's like it kind of comes out like No Sabo a little bit.
Nah, I feel like I'll probably do it whenever like you ever go to like a Mexican restaurant, your waiter's white, and like you're trying to say like, oh, let me get tacos de asada or something, but then you gotta get like make it a little bit more.
Can I get tacos de asada?
Yeah, so they can understand, you know.
Quesadilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I would never.
You didn't say quesadilla?
No, quesadilla. They understand that.
Bro, you know what pisses me off, dog?
What?
I mean, a lot of things, but that's it.
But you're
A bunch of shit.
That's all.
I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
things.
No, but when you go to a Mexican restaurant and white people call it queso, but it's literally just cheese in Spanish. They could just say cheese, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like for some reason, if they're in a Mexican restaurant,
Can we
they
get
feel like
the queso dip?
Yeah. Just
Cheese
say cheese dip, bro.
Cheese dip?
Yeah.
Or there's another word. I can't remember, but
All right.
can't remember at this
All
time.
right, so your cousin recorded you saying,
Yeah, she recorded me and she put it on TikTok, and I didn't think it would be, like go viral or anything.
How weird is that? Like the most random videos just get
like
so much
the
traction.
most dumb videos, like I don't know. So then, just like the comments were very rude, like.
They were flaming your ass, dude, for
Yeah.
real. Dude. They was fucking you up.
They were just like, oh, we don't, as a Hispanic, we don't claim her. Or like, it was happening around that time when that riot went out in the White House. And someone was like, let's throw her in the riot.
Wow. They almost traded you.
Yeah.
You almost got traded off the Latino squad, bro.
And I don't know. And you know how I'm a very sensitive person. So I kept on reading them at, like the comments.
Were you replying to any of them?
No, no, I don't think I was. I don't remember, honestly. It was like a while back.
like with you saying that you're like a sensitive person, like how do you deal with like reading a bunch of negative comments?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Because like I'll get some like hate comments like because I've gained weight ever since like back then, and like
You've
if
been
I
bulking
post,
up though, B. Yo, tell them
How much weight
your
you
bench crazy right now.
and I don't know. I haven't benched in a while.
No,
but
you should be like, yo, I bet I could squat your ass right now, real quick.
no, not even anymore. I have bad
Just
knees.
my ass, not the rest of my body.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Just squatting my
Just the
ass. Yo, put your ass on my back. Squat that shit.
But like I'll get comments about my weight if I post like a TikTok, and they'd be like, "Oh, you look so better before," or like. You
That's
need to,
mad. And I bet they look like shit. Whoever's
or it's
commenting
like,
that, you know
no,
what
but
I'm saying?
it's like fake accounts that are
Oh
saying
yeah,
that.
no, they'll never do it from their actual
No
person.
profile picture.
No, and they're like,
They got
oh,
fucking Goku or some dumb shit.
try some,
I'm thinking
they'd be
Naruto.
like, try dieting, like cut back on like da-da-da. And I'm just like, I was very skinny in high school throughout my whole like life. I was literally 80 pounds. Never could I like get like 200. And one time I went to the doctor's and I was like, I want to get 200. And
100.
he
Nah,
yeah, like,
not 200.
I want to
bro.
get 200. And he was like,
Because you're saying 200,
Yeah.
but really
200.
Okay, you're just trying to. It kind of sounds like you're saying I want to get 200, like 200 pounds.
But you're saying I don't want to get
I want
200.
100.
Yeah.
Did I not say that?
No, you
yeah,
just said it very
yeah,
fast.
yeah.
It's your accent.
Yeah,
Say what
I
it
speak
is.
too quick. I'm sorry.
You're from New York. We get it. We get it.
I'm from the
It's not that you
Bronx.
talking too fast, it's that we listening slow. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Are we on? Is this T.I.'s podcast? Let me just.
So it's not you, it's actually us, man.
Yeah.
But continue. You want to get to 100 pounds.
Yeah, and he said
What'd you
that.
say?
He said that.
200 or
To 100 pounds. She wants to get from 80 to 100 pounds.
Then why'd you say 200?
Yeah, you literally said the same thing I said.
No, she's trying to squat 200 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm just listening slow. That's my fault. You go ahead.
The doctor said I would look fat because I'm so like I'm short. So like if I
What
gain,
kind of fucking doctor do you go to?
Yo, how tall are you, real quick?
I'm 4'11".
4'11".
The doctor said I'm 4'11".
So
So
all right.
how tall do you
Think you are?
Yeah.
I'm 4'11".
No, but like how tall do you say you are? Though?
I'm 4'11".
without the doctor.
No, 4'11".
No,
Okay.
but like if you ever like go to one of the restaurants, they have the little thing at the door, and like you
What
stand
thing?
there.
What are you talking
They have like
about?
little like
What
measurements.
restaurants are you?
What restaurant are you
going
going
to?
Steak
Six
and
Flags?
Shake.
I think about Six Flags.
Steak and Shake has it sometimes, you know.
Oh, so one restaurant that you go.
Every time George goes
No
to a
one goes
restaurant,
to Steak
they're
and
like-
Shake anymore.
Every time George goes to a restaurant, it's like, are you going to take my height on the wall or not?
Nah, man. Some stores got the little
You
like
got a little
height.
dash mark for him?
Nah, man. Y'all don't got a childhood, huh?
George, you're 30 years old. You're not going to grow anymore.
Oh man, we're supposed to play this game, dude.
Oh.
Cameras.
Oh,
full.
piece of shit.
Oh god. Oh yeah, we were supposed to play this game.
How long was Oh, okay. Yeah, delete all that fucking. I don't know why you say porn on your phone, dude. It's fucking free on the internet.
Watch it like a normal person.
Yeah, he's like, oh, what if they take the internet now? What am I gonna do? Yeah, I like this audio version that we would have right here. You should put a black screen and put like, yo, there's no video for this.
What if they take the internet?
Oh, we got that.
Oh, we do have that one.
And then that one too.
So is that gonna be on it or like?
Yeah, you want to say anything during the break to anybody? You want to say mom,
to your
cousins?
haters, tell them
No.
fuck off or whatever.
Yeah,
What do I say?
whatever you want.
No, I can't.
We own this shit, dude.
You own
You're
the
with
internet.
Seabass, so technically you own this shit too, dude.
Technically.
But so what do you think is the best way to respond to negative comments?
Just ignore them.
Just
Because like they're just if you keep like
You don't think that's easier said than done?
it's easier said than done.
hey, you don't think that's easier said than done?
Yeah. Well, it's because so if you just continue to like comment back to them, like you're letting them know that you're that's getting to you. There's like a bunch of things that like are so annoying on the internet.
This tastes terrible.
Okay.
What is that?
It's supposed to be a cider, but tastes like bud.
What we do is if somebody gives us a hate comment, we'll
Do
all
y'all
go.
get hate comments?
No, yeah, we do, but it's funny though.
Yeah,
I mean,
we each get in our own personal account and then we agree with the person.
so like the other day, just recently, we had one. Somebody put lames, and it's some old ass dude, like mid 40s, right? Like, bro, go get a life. You know what are you doing? Commenting,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Commenting.
But Kelvin starts it first. He's like 100. and then I go on there, I comment. I was like, hell yeah, fuck those guys, man. They're lame as hell.
I didn't comment on it because it hurt my feelings. So.
But I feel like that's the thing. They're like with us, since we're clowns already. We can kind of just joke about it.
Yeah, it's very easy to laugh it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like me because I'm a very sensitive person, so I'm like, why would she say that? Or like I know I gained weight, like, but you don't have to comment on it, you know.
But
like,
I also feel like for like women, it's a little bit harder than what for males are, because like me personally, like I'm a bigger dude, but like nobody's gonna be like, oh, that guy's fat as fuck over there.
Yeah, just like for me, it's like I guess because I know like I've been scrawny and skinny like my whole life, and like for now to actually have some meat on me and I feel good in my own skin, but then when I see those comments, it's like, oh, okay, like I'm fat, like, or I just don't take pictures anymore, or like.
Damn, that's so awful. And like, I just could never, even the things that like I generally don't like, I think it's stupid, whatever. I would never comment on the video, be like, this is dumb. Like, you're like, what? Like, that sounds crazy to me.
I think that's one thing you need to remember, like how low of a human being you got to be to like comment some shit like that. And how miserable, because nobody that's living a happy life is taking time out of their day to write some hateful shit, you know?
I'm just like, I was like, whatever. So now I have body dysmorphia.
That's funny.
No, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
So like there's some days where I'm like, I go to the gym and I'm like, oh, I'm so skinny. Like I look so ugly and I look so scrawny. And then there's other days where I'm like, I'm so fat. Like I need to wear a t-shirt to the gym.
Do you think when we talk about it, people that go to the gym just in general automatically develop body dysmorphia?
Yeah.
That word hard as hell to come out, damn.
But I feel like everybody has it to a certain extent, though. Because, I mean, everybody thinks there's, like, something they can change on themselves.
Do you think there's also sometimes where it could be the opposite, where, like, you think you look way better than you actually do? You know what I mean?
But I feel like that's a good
when
thing,
I look in
though.
the mirror, I'm like, oh, I look good.
But
and then I look at myself in my camera and I'm like, oh, not really.
Yo, actually, I saw one once. It was a video about... There's like some kind of like way you can position your camera, and it makes you look better than another position of it. So it's like how people say like you gotta hit the angles or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was some lady. She's like she's like bigger, but like tall. Like she's like 7 foot or whatever. And like she's always like she feels like self-conscious about her hands because I mean she has a big ass hands. But she says that depending on where she has her hands and the position of the camera, how she takes pictures, it makes it look longer than what they actually are.
What's it? You know the angle?
you said longer?
Yeah,
what about girthier? No?
Can you pull up the video though?
I mean, I could probably try to
Yo,
find
Bazo, pull up the angle that makes things look longer.
But it's like somewhere in the middle of the camera or something.
It's like what?
You know, if you flip your camera like this and you take a picture, it takes better pictures.
Why?
I don't know.
I did that earlier. I literally just did that. So like, I have no idea what I was doing.
It's because like the lenses and shit. Something to do
Something
with
about
them.
that.
So why wouldn't they just make the lenses the other way? Or is that just crazy?
Yeah.
Honestly, don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I think? You should go to Apple.
Just holding your phone like this? That's insane.
That's not what
bro.
I was talking about, Kelvin.
That's crazy.
That's not what I was talking about.
Your hands in front of the camera, man.
Dude, fuck you guys. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're just talking about switching, like turning
Yeah,
upside
it's
down.
like the actual camera.
But like keep it in the same spot, just turn it upside
I
down.
don't know. I mean, that's what I heard. That if you flip it like this, it just is.
Do you think they actually look better though?
I don't know. I haven't tried it. We should have tried it in Puerto Rico. When I was taking your
We
picture.
went to Puerto Rico, man. Just fucking family vacation.
That's where he got his hat
Nice. Oh yeah, hasta la muerte.
You know,
Yeah,
when
take
the
it off.
first day we got there was no light, and I was being such a drama queen.
Oh my
light?
god.
Yeah.
Like no power.
No,
Was
there was
she?
a whole.
How bad was she, dude?
It was fucking awful. Everybody was like, dude, we should leave. I'm like, bro, fucking man up.
No, like,
everybody's
it was just
tripping.
so funny because there was a light post that had to fell off, and we had to like kind of like jump over the light
So
post
Puerto
to
Rico.
like
Bro, literally, I'm talking. Get out the plane. We get in the Uber. Can't find the fucking house. First of all,
Yo, a little wind. The motherfuckers don't know how to put light posts.
She has
up.
a big ass white fence around the house.
Yeah, at that corner.
But that was not in like their Airbnb pictures. This big ass white fence. So we kept looking for a house that would not a big ass white fence. Eventually found it, but as soon as we're walking, just a light post in the middle of the fucking
we jumped
road.
over it, and then I like try to turn the lights off. I'm like, silly, why are the lights not turning on? And he's like, maybe because the light post had fell off and right there in the front of the house. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe that it is. But I mean, I just wasn't thinking. But then we were dying and just
hot. Oh, hot. But they had a pool, so immediately, all right, well, let's just get in this pool and chill out.
Yeah, but I was being a drama queen, so I was like, okay, you can get in the water. And I'm like, no, I don't want to get in the water. I want air conditioning.
That was my younger brother, by the way. I feel like we're just throwing names. But nobody else is kill. But catch up.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I hate being hot too, so I kind of understand.
Yeah,
that.
and then we got ready, went to a restaurant, and my phone had died, and I told the lady, I'm like, can I charge my phone here? And she's like, welcome to Puerto Rico. And I was like, okay. She's like, bienvenidos a Puerto Rico. And I was like, okay.
So, basically, like, get off your phone, like, enjoy it.
No, she's like,
the light post.
There's no power.
because it happened, I guess.
Deeper, you know what I mean? Welcome to Puerto Rico. She's like, your phone throws it in the ocean.
Enjoy our fucking country, please.
No.
Yeah,
that's like a horror movie, bro. Honestly. Yeah, man, you get there, they're all friendly. Like they get your phone so you can have a better time. But then at the resort turns out to be like a fucking murder resort.
Yo, keep that.
Put that in the notes.
Keep that on the wraps. Come on.
Murder resort.
Yeah. Well, there actually is a movie called Resort, and they actually do that though.
You know what I've been wanting to do is
But is it in Puerto Rico in Spanish?
Nah, it's like Hawaii or some shit.
Hawaii.
Type beat.
Hawaii.
Do you want to go to Hawaii?
I do want to go to Hawaii, but probably when I graduate, like
there's brothels
school.
there.
So like that be my
Is it legal?
nurse gift, I guess.
I think our senior vice president Bazo
Oh yeah, we're supposed to play a game.
has something for us right now.
All right, game, and then we'll get back to. Would you say nursing graduation?
Nursing?
And
I want to go on vacation.
what are we? Explain the game again, Kelvin.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing No Sabo.
For real this time.
All right, we're a bunch of Hispanic kids that live in America, and we get judged consistently about not knowing Spanish or not saying words right. So we're gonna put a Spanish word up here or an English word, and then you gotta tell us what that word is in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
So we got 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
understands
actually
the rule?
translate every single day for everybody at the hospital. So
Yeah,
I should be good.
dumbasses. So we should be.
You know what? We won't play the game.
You know what? Let's just roll on to the next segment, please.
Can we turn the TV on, brother, or the monitor?
Can y'all open this for me?
Yeah, there's gonna be 2 rounds.
Hold on, I'm getting a word. We're changing. There's gonna be a bunch of rappers up here, and we're gonna.
And we're actually, it's just gonna be guess the rapper.
Thank you.
There's gonna be 2 rounds. If the person who gets the first word wrong, everybody else gets a chance to steal it.
Okay, so we're gonna start this way, I guess.
So like,
Yeah,
what's
we'll start my way.
what's the catch? Like, if who wins, like, what happens?
You just get a high five.
Honestly, we never keep track of who actually wins these games. So
We're usually too drunk.
Can you
We're
take
usually-
track?
Okay, all right. So it's gonna start with Adan. If Adan doesn't get it right, the next person can steal.
Oh, okay, loser takes a shot.
Okay, I'm down.
what? So are you gonna keep? We're keeping track? I don't want to do that.
Loser takes shots.
All right. All right, I'll get the shots. Dude.
Just don't be a no Sabo kid. That's it.
Yo, this is second break. Also, this is brought to you by Casa de Cafe. They're not associated with the Stanley Only Boys, but I got my private, my own sponsorship.
Yo,
with
hey,
them.
speaking of sponsorships, man.
For Loco.
We're 4 local ambassadors.
Really?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this shit gonna be decked out in For Loco next time you see it, dude.
So,
Wait.
So
go
happy-
buy,
so
go
happy
buy 4
dad?
locals, relive your fucking teenage
Relive your dream.
years,
And happy dad, you can suck us off.
and my ass.
These are cute.
You can have them.
No, it's okay.
All right, good, because you can't take them. Sorry.
So it's
All
not
right,
already.
Pedro
We gotta
Morales.
stop giving away our
The
shit.
Pedro Morales is on the table, and we're ready to start.
Ooh, that's good, brother.
All right,
But my name's Adan, though.
this is your point. That's your porn name.
Pretty
good porn
solid.
name,
Porn
dog.
name.
He's coming up with great ideas out here.
Hey, yo, just stop
All right,
talking.
we ready? First. I am. We'll go this way.
Adan, and then if he doesn't get it right, the next person can steal, so on and so forth.
It's like the one with Steve Harvey.
Oh, I'm so gonna lose.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's my word.
Chains.
Hielo congelado. Mi congelado hielo, brother.
Yo, that's definitely wrong. Go ahead.
Cadenas.
Ah, you son of a
No
bitch.
soñamos con cadena.
No, I knew that. I was just trying to be funny, guys. Obviously.
Yeah.
Yo soy de mi gente.
All right, so this is mine.
Oh,
No, it's Griffin's.
shit.
Oh, Griffin still?
Yeah, it starts with an R.
I don't even know it.
No, it's the most randomest thing. Like,
Okay, do we have time? Do we have a timer going on?
Can
or?
we get a shot clock?
I'm gonna say like
Get out of here. Reto.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
First of all, you have to say I'm a steal first before you go.
Okay, yes, I'm a steal. Reto.
Fuck you, dude. All right, now Kelvin's turn.
Tray bandeja.
What?
Bandeja. Let's go. Next one. Let's go. Let's speed round. Speed round through these.
Oh, I'm gonna lose. What's mine?
I thought it was traste, bro. What's traste?
Yeah,
then?
it's like
traste.
dish.
That's almost like
That's
a
dish?
like a plate or something like that.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Embarrassed.
Wait, okay, is it vergüenza?
It's my word.
Yeah.
What? How did that happen?
What are you talking about?
I didn't guess the word. It was my turn. No,
Yeah, no, you already win.
My turn,
You
Kelvin.
did the trade.
I was just reading it in Spanish.
No, you did trade. You got it right.
Oh, okay. I think you keep going.
Embarrassing over here. Thinking somebody's pregnant up here, dog.
It's embarrassed.
All right. Is it? What did you guess?
I said vergonzado.
Is that no?
Vergüenza, vergonzado.
Anybody want to steal?
No, yeah.
Too late. It's already.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
See, I told y'all I'm not no Sabo kid.
Gonzalo.
Adan.
Envelope. Fuck. I dude.
You don't know? Can I steal?
Envelope.
What?
Oh, George, go.
Shit, I don't know it.
Damn, that's hard.
Sobre.
Oh, sobre. What the fuck? Yo, hey, who made these words up too, man? They ain't none of them Sabo kids too. Wait, it's not yours. It's
it's not
It's me.
It's his turn.
Oh, I just stole.
Yeah.
Hongos.
Hongos.
Yeah.
No?
No? So, okay, fucking, I have no idea.
Can I steal?
Yeah.
Murciélago.
What? What did you say?
That's a bat.
That's a bad? Okay, my bad.
Okay, no, I'm gonna steal.
Wait, no.
Do you know about it?
It's Vanessa.
No, I mean, anybody can steal it.
No, I don't even know what that is.
Okay, we don't know.
Yeah, we give up.
What is it? Oh,
Champolines.
no, but that's a type.
Yo,
That's
me
a-
siento como
Spanish is this?
champiñones
That's a type
de
of
la
mushroom.
bolita.
That's a type of mushroom, though.
Outlet?
Whatever, next. Kelvin. Wait, was it your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
You did mushroom.
George,
right?
yeah.
Your turn.
Esto es un enchufle.
Chufle.
Un enchufle. Estamos ready, estamos en la casa.
I don't know. I had no idea it was spelled like that.
Garganta.
You know that one, babe. You know that one.
Develop. Dude, what? The specific word for develop?
No, you don't know? Yeah, I don't know shit, huh?
Develop? Develop specifically?
Develop.
No, I have no idea.
Develamiento.
I don't know, man.
No?
It just sounds like some
Dang.
Spanglish shit to me.
Yeah, I think that-
Desarrollo. Estamos en la casa,
Desarrollo.
cabrón. Mámame el
Nah, I feel
bicho.
like
Puñeta.
Desarrollo is like fucking. I don't know. It doesn't-
Desarrollo es cuando tienes enrollado.
When somebody fucking gets taller or some shit.
Yeah, I thought like,
I'll be honest, I'm shitting on y'all right now, dog.
Dude, you
I am
are.
shitting on y'all.
Well, you rap in
Thongs?
Spanish.
It's
Wait,
thongs?
no, Kelvin, Griffin.
Tongues, tangas.
No, I think.
What?
I think
I
it's
don't know, man.
Wait, that's wrong?
Pizzas. No, it's pizzas.
I thought pizzas are
no
pliers.
pizzas.
The tongs that you use for when you're flipping carne.
Is it?
Yeah, we know what it is. What do you say in Spanish?
It's not ganchos. Ganchos is like a
It's a hanger.
hanger. Yeah.
Ganchos is
I
hanger.
don't know.
Do you know? Do you know what it is?
I'd say pinzas, but that's it.
I have no
I
idea.
thought it was pinzas too.
Tensas.
Tensas.
Tenas?
Tenazas.
I think we're all off.
That's it.
That shit was good. Freak to yell at him.
I think Adan got the. I think you got the least, man.
Yo, Basil fucked us all over.
You know what's funny? When I'm like,
Who lost?
All of us.
Who won though, Bazzi? Who won? Thank you, sir.
So we us three have to take that.
Yeah. No, that guy just didn't. He doesn't even like shots. I lost on purpose.
No, I'm okay.
Honestly.
We have to. It was your idea.
Yeah, it was your idea.
You think
You
we
know
wanna
what's
do
funny?
this?
When I'm like translating for a doctor and he says some medical terminology and I'm like,
Oh, give me a second. Let me see what my
can
phone
you
says.
say that again? But no, I don't look at my phone.
Okay, how do you say liver in Spanish?
Oh,
Hígado.
Hígado. How do you say gallbladder?
Vesícula.
Yeah. How do you say small intestine?
I don't know.
Fucking just-
Intestino?
yeah. Chiquillo, güey.
You're telling somebody the small intestine is that? Oh, tú es
Pero la intestino, pero la chiquilla, güey.
See,
La
like,
granota, no mames. No tampoco.
I like can take the test. Well, obviously I'm not gonna take the test because I'm a no Sabo kid, but
For the actual
like
translator.
to get paid, yeah, and
Oh, there's a test.
yeah, to get paid
Because
like
you have to be
that.
certified, whatever, to actually. But it's crazy, but they're going to pull you from whatever department
Well, it's
you're
because
working
like
on.
I'm the only person in night shift that can speak Spanish.
Really?
So-
Working here?
Yeah, like
That's surprising.
They're like, Vanessa, can you come translate? And
Jesus,
room.
Kelvin, you're tough as fuck, brother. Oh my God. That shit cracked in my headphones. I'm scared of you, man. Cheers.
So you're the only person at the hospital that speaks Spanish?
Not the only person.
The worker? I mean, a nurse, I guess. Because, I mean, they could definitely find somebody speaking Spanish in the kitchen for sure.
Yeah, yo, dude.
I mean, come on, brother. You know where we're at.
Yeah, but
we work night shift. There's no one in the kitchen.
What if somebody gets hungry?
We don't eat.
You're
Yeah,
fucked.
you don't
I'm
need.
just kidding. No,
but the kitchen's only technically for patients, so
Yeah.
patients don't eat during the day unless they're on like some kind of weird night diet.
so like dinner is
Batman?
served at 7, right when we come in.
Okay.
So dinner's served at 7 right when we come in, and then the kitchen closes at 7. So they already have their lunch trays for dinner.
It's like a bar, almost.
and sometimes they have like
hotel.
little lunch boxes or
Yeah,
whatever.
we have like sandwiches. They'll be like, "Can I get a turkey sandwich?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah, hella turkey sandwiches.
Oh, dude, I had like patients that would like whatever, like
Die?
Yeah, I would eat all their food, dude. And they're like,
Wait, hold on, while they're dead, there.
no, dude, what? No,
You just said you would eat all
As the
the.
people come to carry him out, yo, be careful with the body, man.
Hey, Rick, you gonna finish your sandwich? Like, Adan, he's dead. What the fuck?
So, no, he's not good. No.
And you
dude.
can totally see a dog, like somebody walking in on him and be like, "Are you eating that dead patient's food?" And you're like, "He's not gonna fucking eat it, dude."
No, we can't let it go to waste.
Well, like I mean, I agree. Like sometimes I see fruit on their plates, and I'm like, "Oh, that looks so good." So like I get it.
No, and sometimes even patients that were
dead
alive, I
patients.
would eat their shit too.
Or like
No,
their cookies. I'll eat like 5 cookies out of 5 trays.
5 cookies.
Yeah, I'm not even lying because I mean
No,
it's
I
a
believe
lunch.
you.
It's crazy when the other nurse brings me food. It's always a cookie. Every time you bring me one, the cookie is gone.
I was like, oh, you always tell me they run out.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny stuff, man. What were you? You were about to say something very important right now.
Man. Nah, I'm good.
Okay, I thought you were.
Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro.
No, but so then Peachy Picnics. In the middle of all of this, in the middle of, working at this ER, which is crazy, which I feel like you realize how like crazy like the city is that you're living in when you work in an ER, because a lot of stuff happens, right?
Yeah.
But like I feel like just going through your everyday life, you're like, nothing happens here. It's just boring.
Well, yeah. Before I worked at the hospital, I'm like, oh, well, nothing's gonna happen.
Right?
Like da da da. And yeah, I see crazy stuff sometimes. Not gonna lie.
I didn't know she had herpes. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I know what you're saying.
or just like how many people use like fentanyl here, or like yeah.
Us three right now.
No.
We're on it. We're on it right now.
But it's crazy because right now I'm thinking, I'm like, no, like it's crazy 'cause none of my homies like fuck
Yeah,
with that
like,
shit.
no one
but
takes out here, but like
people are like ruining their lives for
yeah,
that
like
shit.
and so like I didn't like I know like I'm a sensitive person, but like I didn't think like some like I would like I see things there and I'm like, oh, okay, bye. Like, or like, but like one thing did like traumatize me because this lady came in, overdosed on fentanyl, and she was talking, and then like we put her in a room because she looked normal and everything, and then out of nowhere like she started coding and they started doing chest compressions, and like she passed away. So it was just weird,
What's coding?
when she goes into cardiac arrest.
And so, and yeah, I feel like it's weirder because I think we talked about this before. Because she was just up and talking.
Yeah.
She was just up walking to you, and you were talking to her.
Yeah, because like she came in the EMS, they were like weighing her and everything. She was talking, and then she was talking in the room, and then she started coding. And then it was just weird because it's like, oh, I saw you alive, and then now I'm putting you in a body bag. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like
You put people in body bags.
yeah, I put her in a body bag.
God,
How
that's
was
crazy.
dealing with that? Like I was laughed earlier because you were like, okay, no, I'm bi, and I'm just thinking like you walking out of somebody like literally that needs your help. But how did you?
Buy?
Yeah, because she was like, oh, sometimes I'm very sensitive. Sometimes I walk in the room and I'm like, nah, I'm good, bye.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying like I am a
Some
sensitive
things
person.
don't bother you.
Yes, I'm a sensitive person, but I thought that like working there, like I'd be like, okay, this job isn't for me.
You thought you'd be
Yeah,
like that, okay?
But
okay.
like honestly, like I love that job.
How was it dealing with that? Like the first time you saw somebody like pass away in front of you.
First time I saw someone pass away, they were already like not. I mean, this is gonna sound weird, but they were already like dead as they walked
They're
in.
on their way out.
Yeah.
They're on their way out.
So like I guess since I didn't see them like talking or alive, it didn't bother me. I'm like, oh, like he's already dead.
Because I
But-
feel like you see that. You see somebody like laying in the bed, have whatever, hooked up to all these machines, and you're like, it's, you know, you can't talk to this person, you can't interact with this person. So it's like there's
a disconnect.
there's nothing
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
There was one time where like this patient came in and only spoke Spanish, so I was like translating for the doctor and the nurses and everything, and he respiratory distress, and they had to intubate him, and he was like, no, I don't want to get intubated. So like they were doing breathing treatments, but he wasn't even getting better. So they were like, no, we have to intubate you. And we like intubated him and everything. And like before like he got intubated, he literally looked at me and he was like, no, dejes que me muera.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like why would you say that? You know?
And because it's like Spanish, like you think of them like as a parent,
Yeah.
a brother, an uncle. Oh.
So I'm just like you know, you can't really tell him like, oh no, you're not gonna die, because I mean you can't really tell a patient that. Like you have to be like, vamos a hacer todo lo que podemos hacer por usted.
I know a guy that's a firefighter. Something similar happened to him. Like,
What happened?
it was a car crash, and like he saw like the car was on fire, but they couldn't open the door. So they went to like the truck to get the tools to like open to break the door off. And as it broke the door off, like, man, the guy looked at him. He's like, man, don't let me die. And he's like, don't worry, I got you. And as they went to go get the tools, like the car just fucking pop.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, I couldn't sleep for like
That's what I'm
months,
saying, bro. I think we were just talking to him like doctors and dentists are like the highest like job for like suicide, or the highest whatever likely for
Dentists?
deleting yourself. Yeah, dentists.
Niggas are dying. The dentist office?
Yeah, but they're often, I don't know, something. I think it's just doctors like in general, man.
How are people dying in dentists? Like,
No,
I'm
not
already
dying.
curious.
No, suicide.
Like
Suicide.
they killed
Oh,
themselves.
Suicide, not dying.
Basil saying he's a dentist.
You're a dentist?
He Tabazo told me. Sorry.
So why are dentists killing themselves?
He doesn't know that, man. What do you think? He's just the internet?
Also, doctors in general, I guess.
No, literally, it was medical doctors was number one. Dentist was number two.
Damn, I'm very curious about that dentist one.
I guess more so because
that
like
outfit, boy.
sometimes as a doctor, like you make mistakes. You know?
You can't even think hard in this outfit. Everything's just by curious.
I might do some shit. I might do some shit gay too, though.
So you think working in the ER kind of like not like, I guess it makes you cold? Because like you see death so much, you kind of get used to it. So then like
No, I think it like kind of makes me cherish people more. Like
Yes.
like I'll come home one day. I think it was when that like patient had passed away, and I came home to Sebas and I hugged him and I was like, I love you so much.
I just picture Sebas fucking do that.
He's like, what happened?
Hey, what the fuck is your problem? I'm trying to eat these fucking
Well, he was
Cheerios.
asleep. I mean, I get off in the mornings, you know, but like I got off early that day. I got off like at 3 a.m. or like 4, I don't remember. And I like came home to Sebas and I was like, I love you so much. And then I just kind of was like, you know, like we don't cherish people. Like we don't cherish people, or we don't cherish the moments because we like think like, oh,
we
they're
got
here
forever.
but they're not here forever, you know?
But we don't, man.
Yeah.
So
Man, I don't really believe Seabass be sleeping like that, to be honest.
I think he takes like quick naps, like 20 minutes tops, dude.
Like, he just hates resting.
Yeah.
Like, this shit doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, but so in the middle of doing all of this, all of that, and then still, right, you're going back to school and everything, you decided to do Peachy Picnics. Why?
More so, I did it more so of like a hobby. But before I like actually started doing it, I was like I was like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? And it was to that one day when you and Silas, we were in the living room and we were like, it was after like a little party that we did, I guess, at the house.
Big parties. We want to do big parties.
Yeah.
No
And-
little parties. No.
I'm
All the
sorry.
strippers, everything, but everybody left.
No,
It was
no
just,
strippers.
There's just cocaine and ones on the
Yo,
floor.
just hella ones, hella drugs.
Just imagine us, dude. We're just like sitting on the floor, dude. Shirts open, sweaty, dude.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, what a fucking night. But yeah,
But
But then in the middle of all that,
But in
Yeah.
the middle of like after all that, so we were just sitting in the thing, and I just kind of was explaining to Adan and Sebastian, like, oh, I really want to do this, like, you know, and they were like, do it. Like, what's the
Pussy.
worst that can happen? Like, you not get people, and I'm like, yeah. And they're like, obviously, like when you first start out, like it's not gonna be like you're not gonna get like as much people, but like once you like get the hang of it and start doing stuff, like get your prices up and show people what you're like, I guess like
bro, yeah, just
Capable of.
being consistent, man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you would look up, I feel like we use this reference a lot. Season 1, episode 1 to this, and then to where we are now. It's I mean, it's insane, but it's
Yeah.
just because of just doing it so much and willing to improve.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
and it's just more of like a hobby, more because I'm always like decorating. I love decorating.
You do. I feel like ever since whatever you guys moved in, it's just like I'm like this house is fucking
Yeah,
beautiful.
like every time, like I'll go to Hobby Lobby and
I don't
I'll
know,
come.
because if it was a Seabass, it'd be pictures of Conor McGregor everywhere. He's so loud.
It's just like Conor McGregor, like Seabass, like doing the same pose as Conor McGregor next to him.
Is that a Photoshop picture of Seabass with the fucking UFC championship?
No, I really did that.
It's
No,
not even a good one. It's one from fucking Snapchat where he just cut out the fucking.
But then Sebastian can defend himself next week when we're in UFC Jacksonville, by the way. So yeah,
Yo,
that'll be next week.
I was gonna say, yeah, because we've been throwing all the heat at Seabass. We need that boy on the mics, man.
No, we're acting like he ain't sitting behind his camera right here.
Wherever he is.
Wherever he's at. Do you think so? She came to you with the idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
She came to you with the idea, and then you automatically was like, "Yeah, hell yeah, do that shit." Do you
Yeah,
think-
like I think without the support of first and foremost, like without the support of Sebastian and like I guess like Adan just kind of like was like do it,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't have done it.
Do you think that that attitude kind of comes from like doing the podcast?
Dude, 100%,
Yeah.
bro. Anybody tells me anything, like I like whatever they want to do, sit like any, and I'm talking about like, it could be like starting a business or just going to the gym or getting a new job, just something. I'm like, bro, fuck yeah, go for it. What if it could be better than you expected?
Like what's
You
the
know what I
worst
mean?
to happen? Like you can't just say like you want to do it and not do it, and then
You just have hella trendy shit just to go do picnics behind your house or something.
I actually have 2 picnics coming up
Hell yeah, that's good.
on Monday. At the same day.
That's how it is, bro. I feel like
the
that's how
same time.
businesses work, though. Like usually you'll be slow for a little bit, but then people hit you up literally at the exact
Yeah,
same
like
time.
so I'm doing like it's a date that I'm doing.
Oh, who's going on the date?
No, we can't ruin it.
Nah,
I can't
it's
ruin
hip
it.
hop.
Oh, do
It's hip hop.
you have oh, that's a quick question. Do you have this what's the fucking word? Where you don't like, you can't snitch.
Oh,
HIPAA.
6ix9ine rats.
HIPAA?
NDAs.
No, but it's like this
NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
non-disclosure. You have
I
like
just signed one
non-disclosure.
yesterday, actually.
Like
No.
let's say Bazo goes on a date with a girl and then like he gets you for a picnic and then like a couple days later another chick like like can you like
Because Buzz will be doing that shit.
yeah.
I
like
don't
like
know, because I want to post it, like
Oh.
I mean, like just to get
But what if,
content.
what if they tell you? I'm like, yo, like,
Hey, yo, keep it. No, but I mean,
that's true.
you
Bitches do be looking the same in the back of their
you
head.
could post just like the setup and not the people
Yeah, I mean,
in
I
it.
could do that, but it was just this guy I went to high school with. He messaged me and he said that he wanted to do a picnic for I guess his girl, and
Allegedly.
and so I was like okay, and so they were just asking me like what comes with the package, and I'm like, oh well, painting comes with the package, as well as I have this game where you can
painting?
like you can paint.
Paint, yeah. Picasso.
Oh.
Yeah, like
I thought I
and-
was just thinking like decoration. You
No,
just gave him
like,
a
you
Body,
get to
picture.
body
paint.
painting.
yeah, that too.
You paint each other.
I'm just kidding.
I
No, but it's like painting, and then I have this little game where you get to like know the person closer and like just things like that. Just as a picnic, like you want to.
Nice little
It's like a
icebreaker.
cute little
Nice
date.
one.
Yeah,
You're on your shit.
She just dabbing up everything you say. Picnic, yo, nice little icebreaker.
and then I also have one in the afternoon that day, and it's like a birthday photo shoot for like I believe it's a 1-year-old. So I got a little tent. And I'm gonna put balloons over the little tent, and then like the picnic table, and just have like the thing so that you can put the cake. So like I guess smash cake.
Yo, Smash cake's a different game for me, brother.
And I feel like you're.
that's smash cakes.
Yeah, you know what it
yeah,
is.
but not smash
You
cakes.
guys talking about?
You put a wiener in a cake.
No, I
Oh no, I just thought it was a sexual.
thought it was a sexual activity, brother.
No, you just put your wiener in a cake.
That's a different smash cake.
Yeah, it's, 2020, man. You know, COVID, lonely times. You know how it was.
So, and I feel like fall is gonna be your prime time because I feel like that fall weather is perfect. Everything is, coming down, leaves, everything.
Yeah, because I feel like right now it's just too hot.
Yeah.
And
Hella hot.
Yeah, and I got like booked for one in Chattanooga, and it was my boss from work, and she got like a bunch of nurses for Nurses Week, and just like, but it was like hard finding like a nice place so they won't be sweating, like,
Yeah, that's rough.
And I just found like a cute little spot with like a big tree like close to the bridge, and just looked really nice. And like they said that they really enjoyed it.
And like you did at the park, the Coolidge Park.
Yeah.
And like, do you have to like, I guess, get permission to go post up there, or you just
I didn't
post up?
honestly didn't get permission. I didn't know I had to get permission.
No, I don't know either.
Yeah,
was just asking.
I think it was. I mean, it's just like a normal picnic,
like just a
whatever,
normal
you know what I
person
mean?
pulling up.
Yeah, but instead you got 12 killers with you.
Yeah.
They did suggest that I like make a QR code and put it like away from the picnic,
Yes.
because she said that lots of people were stopping by
And
like asking, or like lots of people
Do you
were
guys have a
stopping by.
permit?
Hey, are you allowed to be here or what?
No, but yeah. They were asking, "Oh, what is this? It's so nice."
You
Yeah,
can,
they were stopping by.
Who's your tour guide?
you can get a nice little those little like stands, like whenever you walk into a restaurant, it says like seat yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
And just put a little QR code
Like,
on it.
I kind of want to do that, or like there's these things on Etsy where you can just scan it with your like camera, and it'll take you directly to, I guess the booking, like whatever you want to
How
put
do you
it
do
on.
booking through DMs through Instagram?
Right now, I'm doing them through DMs on Instagram, but I'm trying to get it to where like they can just click and like book the day, just so I can already go ahead and see it.
Like books.
And so then from there, I'll like message them and be like, okay, what's your plan? Like, what do you want? And just like that.
So how do you do it with like work and like, so like all the stuff you got going on, like working at 1440, going to school, work, the other work,
TikTok was one.
TikTok,
Nobody haven't even talked about her TikTok like that.
TikTok, Apollo and Sebastian, decorating the house,
Apollo again.
Yeah,
Because you know how he is.
You have a car too. You gotta get oil changes and shit.
Being a
I'll be doing
mechanic.
You don't get oil changes?
Nah, I'll be doing that.
I
Ask Sebastian. I have like a low tire for like what, babe, 4 months already?
He's not. He's not
about here.
But so like say when somebody
answer that question cool as fuck, boy.
he got his glasses on, just yeah, I think so.
No, he just
coolest
always tells me, he's
motherfucker
like, when are
ever.
you gonna go like get your tire fixed? And I'm like, one day.
But so like if somebody were to like book something while you're like in class or like or something, like times just like or like a conflict or something.
So mainly like everyone that has messaged me, they like ask me what time I'm available and what time I can. So like for Monday, they were like, can you do it at 11 a.m.? And I was like, I get off at 7 in the morning, because I love sleeping. And I was like, I can do 12 p.m. because wake up at 11. And they were like, yeah, that's perfect. And I was like, okay.
So you just try to accommodate for each times.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you don't get mainly just weekend. I feel like that's what mainly people go.
Yeah,
go
picnic
down.
on
Weekends?
Tuesday sound brazy.
I mean, unless you're like retired.
Drake.
Or Drake.
Well, I mean,
Or
I mean,
Jack Harlow. I mean that too.
Sure.
Stop mentioning Drake and Jack Harlow. They're the same level.
Dude, they're
dog.
like,
nowhere close to each other. Do you take a deposit, right? Because like people be breaking shit.
yeah.
What? Dude, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
no,
This motherfucker,
I didn't
bro. You, nigga, you. I don't want to trust you with anything.
I didn't think of that. I mean, y'all did good. Y'all didn't break anything that day. That we had a picnic.
He was thinking about it. I tell you that much.
everything you
Literally-
saw, you think, you think I could break this?
Bro, I think 90% of the time Adan's like, yo, how can I break this shit? Like, it's just his
How can I
shit.
like break this table?
This looks so nice. I just want to break all of it.
So,
Get that check.
I don't know. I didn't think I had that problem till just now. But we did I guess your first, was it like a trial run?
It was more
pictures,
so-
pictures.
Pictures.
Hell yeah.
It was more of like a picture thing.
Pictures.
God, there's the real brother.
That's it.
And
So-
then, yeah, like that.
Yeah, dude, I gotta say, do you ever give out lawn chairs with that shit? That shit was
It is. Yo, for people with bad backs and bad knees,
Yeah,
man.
honestly,
Yo,
people that can't crisscross and applesauce,
that shit
just don't do
hurt,
it.
bro.
Just don't do it.
I mean, it's just a table so
You
low.
need to put it in tiny, small print letters.
Hey man, if you got bad knees, bad backs, don't book with me because you're gonna hate it.
It's so nice, right? It looks so nice. But you just in that bitch. God damn.
Dude, because there's one point, right? So we sat down, we ate, and then like there's one point, everybody just standing up around the table. They just got their hands in their pockets.
Bro, I was
just
trying to lay
drinking.
down. I was on my stomach eating my taco with my feet kicking back in the air, dog, like a bitch, bro. I couldn't get comfortable, dude.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, yeah, but I was just
Or like little baby stools, maybe.
Wah, bitch.
Well, I guess for like taller
Just
people.
stools
'Cause
with
I'm
dreadlocks.
little, so like it doesn't
Yeah.
really
Oh,
bother
you're not
me.
that far from the ground, bro. You just,
Yo, man,
you
we're all-
like,
we're all-
just sit down wherever
We're all
you're
6
at.
foot here, so I mean, it's
Yeah,
low.
Say it again.
unfortunately, I'm
Say it again, say it
4'11".
again.
We're all 6 foot
Say it
here.
again.
You know?
Say it again.
We're all 6 foot.
I don't know why you're shaking Kelvin's hand.
Not coming 6 foot too, man.
All right.
Bro, I told Hot Munchies yesterday when I was downstairs. What was I getting? I was getting something.
Headbands.
No. Lapel mics, maybe.
No, that
Pickles.
the bottle.
The bottle. Oh yeah, we got hella money back here. I don't know if you see the setup.
Is that real money?
yeah. Oh,
Don't
my bad.
look at it. Don't look at
Every
it.
guest gets one, man. You get $10,000 when you come on the podcast. There you go, man.
Hey, silly, I'm rich.
Yeah. Yo, no, but I was down there and I was coming up, and
Let's see it.
and then she was like, "Oh, I like your shoes," and I'm like, "Oh, I'll give them to you." And then she's like, "What size are you?" And I said, yeah.
What?
Yeah. And then I said 11, bro. And then she was like, "Nah, that's too big." I'm like, "How do you look at my shoe and think this is an 11, bro? That's insane." Like,
Nah,
I mean,
I'll
what,
say it's
11?
probably like 6.5.
my shoe size?
Dude, what? Is it actually a 10?
I'm a 9.5.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not that far of a
Guess
from
my
an
shoe
11?
size.
from an 11, 10.
Can you not see
Yeah.
shoes and like be like, okay, that's an 11?
I don't think so. I don't think I have that.
What
me
size?
either.
What size shoes you wear?
That's 10.5
That's a
right
10.
there.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
11. 12.
12.
That's a 12.
Hell no.
Dude, take your wiener out.
I don't believe you got a 12-inch foot. Let me see your wiener so I can do the proportions.
That's the only way I can tell how big a foot is.
What? We can just measure my foot. We don't, no. Let me see your dick, dude.
You're size 12, dude. Dude, your wiener is fucking huge, dude.
Yo, that's what you can't find. You can't find a guy like that guy.
What?
Nice and big wiener.
Nice big wiener, Bazo. That's their slogan. Nice big wiener.
Why is that not your
Bazo.
Instagram bio right now?
It's MBW right there. MBW.
Just feel, I guess girls are not into nice guys with big wiener.
Did I mention rich?
Yo, Vanessa said guess her shoe size.
Oh, 4.
Is it a women's size? Oh, yeah.
I am a woman.
Or child.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get child
Nah,
size
I
shoes.
have kids' feet.
Okay.
So like I get
kid-
cheap shoes.
Okay, so in kid sizes, let's say like kid sizes, I feel like you are a 4.5.
I'm 4 in Nike.
Okay.
Okay, what about Louis Vuitton?
In women's, you're a 6.
don't
That means in
know.
women's, you're a 6.
I mean, women's, I'm a 5.5 or
Oh,
6.
I don't understand any of this.
I used to work at Foot Locker.
Oh, that's what it was.
Shit, you used to work at Foot Locker.
Yeah, look, test me, dude. Walk into you just walked into a Foot Locker.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. Can I help you?
No, I'm
sorry?
good.
That's me working at Foot Locker.
Do me.
All right. Hey, sir, welcome to Foot Locker.
What's up, man?
Can I help you look
No,
for
I'm
anything?
good, thank you.
No, it's like
Um,
how can I help you? Or is
Bro,
anything
you're not even
specific?
doing it right.
They're like,
why would I talk like
no,
that?
no. It's like anything specific you're looking for today.
Oh, you worked at Foot Locker, huh?
Hey,
No, I didn't.
Why you coming up on my? I'm trying to sell these shoes over here.
But it's because I've been to a lot of
Look, man,
shoe
you got
stores.
hired here, right? I've been working at this goddamn Foot Locker for 50 years. Do your feet proof? What's your arch look like?
No, expert right here. Hella back arch.
Oh, hella back arch. Dan, do you probably...
Dude, we're done with it. I get it. You
Okay.
worked at Foot Locker.
You
I
definitely
believe
want with
you,
the
dude.
ones with the memory foam.
No, dude. Both of you guys shut up right now. I get it. I understand. You guys worked at Foot Locker for a year.
My first job was at Dalton State.
Where we at, actually?
We're in here. We're in here.
Oh, we're at the studio.
TikTok.
So what is TikTok? Let's talk about TikTok. Are you constantly posting?
No.
Or how'd you blow up? Or how'd you get?
How did I blow up? Okay, so y'all know like
Humble as fuck, bro.
Did I blow up?
You know at Don's, you know how like when you go to college and you get FAFSA, and then that money that like you get back.
Yeah.
So it was that week.
You got
that,
an LLC, a McDouble, Tesla.
yeah. No, so
Financial
like
freedom.
I got my money back, and as a joke on TikTok, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna buy Gymshark and with my FAFSA money," and then everybody.
But you probably bought.
No, I did.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And I bought my textbooks with that money. Anyways, so I said that online, and then everyone was just being rude to me. Sorry.
So is your is your whole like TikTok thing like everybody just hating on you? All the
Yeah,
time?
everyone's just hating
People
on
follow.
me.
That's crazy. That's your TikTok.
Yeah,
is.
like so they were like, "Oh, they're just like tagging FAFSA," and they were like,
God, you're trying to take your fucking money away.
they were like,
Hold on, that's what got a TikTok. What the fuck?
they were like at FAFSA, and then like someone were like, "You're literally," they're like taking advantage of like the money that you're getting, or like something about just a lot of things like that.
Yeah, just fucking.
And then some people were
pussies,
agreeing with
dude.
me. They're like, "Yeah, I bought my laptop with that," or like, "Oh yeah, I put a down payment for my car with that
I
money."
got Drake
So-
tickets with mine. I'd do it again too. It was a great concert.
No, but that's so fucking crazy though, because like no, not that. But like
funny.
no, just like people just hating on you for everything.
So then, so I'm known as the FAFSA girl.
The no Sabo fast food
Yeah,
girl.
or I'm known as the no Sabo girl that says torta.
So it's just that. So then, what were your followers like before that video?
None.
None at all. Your first TikTok you ever posted?
Was it
Was
fast
it that one or
My
no?
first TikTok I ever posted, I only had like we
Is
only
it-
had like 100 followers. Like,
Okay.
and I think that was
You
just
said
like
we?
me and my cousin,
Her team.
Oh, because
Oh.
they went out and like tried food and shit.
and she's the one that posted
So
it.
you and your cousin. That's the. So it's like y'all TikTok together.
Yeah.
Where's she at? Why is she not here? What the fuck? You taking all the clout?
Yeah. Well, I'm the.
No, she's married and like she stopped eating, so like she don't get on TikTok like that no more.
She's married, but like
They
she
should do
didn't
food
stop.
reviews, but now she's with Seabass, so she doesn't eat on camera no more.
Mukbangs.
We should do one of those, man.
That'd be hard.
It kind of felt like that when we were eating the pickle, man. The show was crazy. We did also how much
pause.
video.
Oh, my cousin, she got not famous, but she got like pretty
Blew
much
up? She blew
yeah,
up?
she blew up just by eating on TikTok. Like the only reason I knew is because I searched up Big Mac on
cousin from
because my sister Leslie, she was like,
shout
hey,
out-
from here,
shout out
locally.
yeah,
Leslie.
no, she lives in California,
Okay.
but she was like, hey, search up Big Mac on your like search bar, and I'm like, okay,
Like on
and
Google?
on TikTok.
TikTok.
And like the first video that pops up is my cousin eating a Big Mac.
That's crazy.
And then now she has a paid partnership with Charlie's Philly
Really?
Steakhouse. And if you use her code, you get 10% off.
What's her code?
Eat with Eve.
Eat with Eve.
I love Charlie's, man. Charlie's is a vibe.
Charlie's, but you only get
There's one in the mall in Chattanooga.
yeah, you only get it if you order it online.
Hey. Hey. Okay, this beat's terrible. I'm trying to rap
You're
on it, but I
supposed
couldn't,
to-
Kevin.
It's you ever see that challenge? It's like but dude's like
Dude, stop. You need to stop with the Ice Spice.
Sorry, my bad. Dude.
You need to
That's
stop.
not my fault. It's my fault.
So you had the fast food, then you had the torta, and then you have like any other ones that like blew up?
No. It's just a bunch of weird guys like just commenting on it. So
We went through it earlier before you got here, and I feel like I told them, I'm like, man, this is just. I feel like her TikTok is very like I go to the gym, I have a boyfriend, and I go on vacation. It's
I
like the
remember
vibes.
there was one time we're at my house and you did something. Or I think it was like
Shrooms.
like this
We
is
did shrooms?
No.
like the
for the
my
wedding,
name's
for the
Vanessa.
wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Which was hilarious, dude.
but then like I forgot.
It's right there. It's that one. It's that one. Click on it, Basil.
Y'all ripped my man's pants.
Oh yeah.
Click on that. No,
yeah.
up.
But
That one, that
I
one.
remember you said something.
That one, yeah.
You said something along the lines of like, oh no, don't say
Yeah,
that because I don't
yeah.
want people to know.
Hold on.
Oh, well, my location.
Yeah.
Because one time I was working at the gym. This is when I worked like
Oh, wait,
full-time
wait,
at the
I
wait.
gym.
can't hear it. Diablo, Dogs is out.
And he did. Why are you holding bread?
And a cigar.
Why?
Because I was holding the jug.
I'm just hard as hell, honestly.
It started lacking around there. I don't know why.
By the way, this video was everywhere. There's no direction. Is that Maximilio?
Oh shit, is that 365? You look crazy as hell.
Why are you so loud?
I was drunk, brother.
Everybody else was calm. We were just yelling, dude.
This is at least like number 12. I still think I was gonna be drunk.
Oh, this is Tanya. This is my best drink of the night. And I'm now the best chugger of knowledge.
Shit.
Yo, she was on one that night. Y'all do sex that night too or no?
Look at this. Look at this.
What is happening? What?
Oh yeah, we had to carry this guy out. Yo, that's
What is happening, dude? What is going on?
I was so
we're
mad
all-
that day.
we're all drunk.
What is going on? No, what were y'all doing? Why is the flashlight on?
I was so mad that day.
Flashlight on.
Wow, that went from like a nice like family party to like a porn very fast.
I was so mad that day.
Why?
Because we had Sabo's brunch the next day. And everyone was just so drunk.
No, that weekend, bro. I remember
the day I forgot the eggs.
No, that specific
Yeah, Kelvin.
that specific weekend. I remember we had Friday. We had an event, D Food Collab. Shout out D Food Collab.
Shout out D Food.
That Friday, and then that Saturday we had that wedding, and then that Sunday we had that brunch, and then Sexto was playing, bro. Talking about a bender, dog.
It was like, Sebas was like,
As we
I
forgot
told him,
what
I was
scared
like,
boys.
can you get in the car? I was like, I need
Is
you.
Manny here? What the fuck is that?
I was like, can you get in the car? I need you at my house at this time. And he's like, just because you said that, I'm not gonna be there at that time. But he was drunk. So, and then I was like, okay, whatever.
Stay
So
toxic, brother.
Oh, hey, you a Scorpio too, huh?
They're
And he's a
gaslighting
Leo
much.
like me. So I told him that it was my birthday brunch because mine's August 3rd and his August 2nd. And then he was like, we got to go to Vanessa's birthday brunch. And then it was a surprise. I hope you liked it.
Yeah, we did. We had Sexto and Los del Sexto.
Los del
Sexto.
Sexto. By the way, man, was it surprising or no?
Did you get surprised?
No, you're hella surprised.
A little bit until I saw all the cars there. And
Yeah, that always
and
ruins it.
everybody was there before me, and like you guys were fucking retards. You guys
Were you surprised
That's
that
true.
we got you Sexto Elemento though?
Yeah, the banda was definitely surprised.
So it worked. I
Yeah,
think.
it worked.
Um,
I can't top this year though. Like I think that I can't top that.
dude, we should August 5th. We should go to UFC Nashville. It's August 5th, and then we
Yeah,
should do
don't
that.
tell
And that'd be around-
Sebas though. Like,
I'll get your ticket. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy your ticket. I don't know, whatever, dude.
just kidding.
Is that one on?
It's because
The middle one? Oh.
Yeah. But anyways, where we at, man?
TikTok.
We're done.
We're done.
We're at 30.
I don't like
305.
till I die, B. No,
Any questions from the audience that you guys want to know about Vanessa?
I like that. It's very good.
Any other additions that she's putting on her?
Oh,
Any other additions?
Yo, hit some plugs real quick for Peachy Picnics, prices, anything you want to add
Okay,
to it.
But then also new additions that you have to.
Yeah,
Okay.
can your wife ask you a question?
But we can end it out like that
So
though.
price. No.
What if Fran has a question?
Yeah.
Or
I was just saying we can end it out with her business.
We'll end it whenever God's ready for us to end it, brother.
The new addition that I'm gonna potentially eventually have is I have a
Bars too. dude.
projector, and I kind of want to promote a projector picnic outside
Movie, scary
movie type of thing.
What movie would you prefer?
And I have I also have
I want porn
What?
playing.
What
as
would
I'm
you
doing
play?
the picnic.
Probably a scary movie.
Dude, I would like
Little
old
midnight picnic.
1990s Michael Myers
with
movies.
like some pizza.
Yeah, a little slasher flick.
Wine.
Mm-hmm.
God, I miss her so much.
Anything with like Cherokee or Pinky, I'm in there.
Huh?
Oh, porn. He's talking about porn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Goats. You know
Okay,
goats.
Yeah.
so that new edition. Fran, you said you had a very important question. package.
So I have with that projector one, it would be 4 packages, but I have the one with the couple one.
Mhm.
And then
Comes
there's
with condoms and like.
and then there's another one with
Fluffy handcuffs.
I didn't want to name it Sip and Paint with the Girls, but it's more of like a Sip and Paint with the Girls. It's just like a group of 4, and I have the paint, and then like you get to sip and paint with your friends.
Nice. Do you provide? Is it alcohol? Everything is included.
Yeah, it's just extra.
Okay.
So depending how much I spend on the alcohol, 'cause I mean,
Right, and then you got to make money back off of that, like money off of it.
yeah, and
So,
then the third one would be the Peachy Bunch, which is a brunch, like group of 12, and just have that brunch festivities activities.
such a good time.
Any questions for the
Bazo, Jew, Bastion.
anything you guys want to know?
You did a response video right to that Dorka video? That one more viral, I think.
Which one?
To the torta video.
You did a response to the torta video, and that one went pretty
More
viral
viral?
too.
Oh, because someone called me no Sabo kid, and I was like, no, I'm not. So I started speaking Spanish on it.
Oh, what were you saying?
I said something in Salvadorian.
Like
That's not a
Spanish? You
Yeah.
said something Spanish?
But it
what-
was like more of like so when in El Salvador we say, I don't want to say it. We say
You want to tell me and I'll say it?
we say we say puchica.
Puchica.
Oh, puchica, 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 puchica,
Or like,
puchica,
which means
puchica,
like,
puchica, puchica.
I don't know what it means. I've always said it my whole life. I'm like a puchica or bolos.
Boss.
Oh, boss.
Yeah.
Como,
So like-
como los vos.
Fuck you, bitch.
I was like,
Which
bolos.
means? Which
I don't know.
means?
Honestly, don't remember. I don't remember. I need to go back on my TikToks and just see what I
So what does that mean though?
puchica. I honestly don't know.
She don't know. She said that 3 times.
Okay. Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't know what it means.
Any other questions before we?
Bastion? Yeah,
No.
Oh,
Anything?
If Bastion was here.
What hurts?
Why did it hurt?
Oh, why do people take offense?
Oh, why do people take offense?
I honestly don't know. People just got so mad at me, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like it's a joke.
But
It's clearly a joke.
why is that?
Did it hurt me? It didn't hurt me. I think like more of like what started hurting me was when people would just. Honestly, nothing hurt me there. I think like what started hurting me was when people started commenting on me, like
The weight
gaining
stuff.
weight.
Yeah.
Just off of that video too.
Yeah, like or
No, not that video, but she's just saying like
Oh,
that
okay,
video didn't
okay.
bother
Like,
her, but like
no,
the ones after.
yeah, like I think my cousin posted one, and someone said she looks so way better before. Like I posted like a transformation video, and someone was like, she looks so way better before. Like you need to cut down on your diet, or like just say things like that. I'm
Right,
like,
but with Fran's question, I think like being called a Sabo kid is taboo is bad, right?
Yeah.
And can you attest to why it is?
I feel like it's just like I guess for us, like our generation, because we're like what first generation,
first
American Mexican generation thing. I mean, you're just kind of like losing like your like heritage.
I guess you're like expected to like know Spanish.
Yeah, because like I mean, if you're already like our parents, I mean, obviously they came over from wherever they came over, got here, so like they strictly know like Spanish really good. So then it's us, and they're supposed to teach us, and then we're supposed to teach our kids, and then the kids are supposed to teach their kids, and kind of keep the heritage alive. But once you get to like right now, there's a couple people who don't know Spanish.
Yeah.
Like they'll be Mexican as hell looking like dude fucking just nopal in
Paisa,
the frente and
bro.
everything.
Don't have
dude.
no
Has
anything.
fucking
I
guess
has
we're
Zacatecas
just so
tattooed on their back.
I guess we're just so expected to know Spanish, and I think like working at the hospital and talking to like older people and like, translating for them, they're always telling me like, you speak like very good Spanish, like you know, like that's a good thing that your parents showed you, and that you are like that you have.
Almost like it legitimizes you a little bit.
Yeah. Cause like I would say like probably like in high school, like I felt like I talk more English. I mean, I still talk more English than anything now, but I feel like around high school I kind of like sounded way more crazier speaking Spanish. Like you could be like, oh, that guy doesn't fucking know shit.
Yeah, I
but
feel
then graduating and then to now, I feel like my Spanish has like improved a lot. But that's just because like I was like, fuck, I'm losing it. So I
Yeah.
kind of want to like
Really?
learn it.
Because
Well,
again.
my dad sent me to El Salvador for a month, and he's like, "You better learn Spanish." I was like, "Okay."
I think high school my Spanish was better. Even maybe I just feel like because I live at the time living with my parents and stuff, and now like I mean now like I don't even throughout the day I probably never. I mean like, maybe
Speak it.
music, but other than that I would never like speak Spanish.
I feel like
if
carpet
I'm not
mills.
singing along to Bad Bunny, it's not like a regular like
Yeah.
speak
I
Spanish.
feel like
thing.
working in carpet mills and stuff like that helped out a lot. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, you hella
Ah, Don Juanchi, vergudo que haces pa.
Yeah, and like just like being around it so much, I mean, you kind of like pick it up and kind of like
Yeah.
get the same accent or whatever,
Yeah.
and then like you don't sound as bad.
Do you think your kids are gonna know Spanish?
Yeah, I'd like to.
You gotta drill it, man. My nephew knows not. I mean, he understands it, but
He
Yeah, so
doesn't
like
know
I mean
anything.
that for example, like my nephews, I mean they're half white, half Mexican, and like dude, they don't know a lick of Spanish
a lick, brother.
like at all.
Well, my little sister, the little one, she like the other day,
But she's
like
a baby, Vanessa.
She's 12.
Oh, my bad.
So my sister was like, I don't know what happened, but she was like, I was like, oh, like what did Misha say? And she's like, I don't know, she doesn't speak Spanish. It's like she doesn't understand Spanish. I was like, oh,
That's crazy.
okay.
So, anything you want to say or fucking whatever before we close this out. Anything specifically you really wanted to come on here and really let Kelvin know, George know, me know, or anybody watching here know?
Anybody you want to call out? Anybody you got beef with?
What do you think about us,
I
man?
don't have beef with anybody.
How do you feel about us, man?
Our outfits right now?
Like, yeah. No, not just us in general.
are you
Like,
talking?
as people, you.
As people?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
At first when Seb was,
Oh,
I
we're
think it was
fucking
for
pieces of shit, is what you thought, huh?
no. At first when Seb was invited me to go to, I guess it was Griffin's birthday party. I was like, oh no, because I'm a shy person when it comes to meeting people.
That's my first reaction when I met George too.
And
Oh no.
I think like for me, it's like I've always had this problem that I want to be like a likable person. I want everyone to like me, and I think more so like I was thinking about more of like Tanya and Eve. Like I wanted them to like me.
Good luck with Eve.
You know. And
We're kidding.
We're not.
and and so like yeah, it was just more so like the girls, because I mean I think like like when you come across like a group of people, it's always the girls that are very like rude at first, so that's why it was more of so
Very
like,
territorial almost.
Yeah.
You know?
so like just meeting Tanya and Eve at first, I guess I was just kind of nervous meeting them at first, but after that, like I mean I love it.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like dudes, we embrace like new people, like new dudes. You know what I
Literally
mean?
anything for anything. Man. Oh, you like ketchup on fries?
Almost
I
too-
fucking love ketchup on
Almost too much.
fries.
Like we should probably like ease down
check them a little bit, huh? Check them before they come in.
It's like we're at the cookout. Dude, yo, bro, come on, get a beer.
No, you brought Caymans? Fuck, I love Caymans.
That is true. No, dude, have you tried the new seltzer? Yeah. And you have treated every 7 different girls that are brought around the exact same. And I really appreciate you guys for that.
Yeah,
by the way.
anytime, brother. Anytime.
No, but I guess it was just
Looking
that.
forward to the next episode.
It was just more so like the girls, but I mean, y'all guys were very like everyone was very welcoming when Sebas brought me
But
around.
they just force you to drink too. They start singing and shit. And then, like, you just have to drink.
That's one thing I hate about those fucking fuckfaces.
I remember
You can't just fucking have a nice casual beer anywhere.
No, I remember like it was like Sebas brunch, and then y'all started like singing, "We like to drink with Karen," and she was just like, "What's going on?" And then,
She
like,
had a panic attack. She had to go home.
but she was home.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They're like in a room. Dude, and then they just make up rules like, oh, Oklahoma. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's because you have a right. If I say Oklahoma, you have the beer in the right hand. I'm like,
Yeah, and you just got there. You don't even know what they're doing.
dude, I'm like, dude. I was just, anyway.
Hey, Nebraska. Oh, you were born. You got to drink now.
Oh, you hate us.
You
It's like,
hate us. You hate us. You're not
you
gonna
hate
drink.
us. You're not gonna drink.
Wow, you hate my gaslighting.
Wow. You'll drink with your friends, but you won't drink with me.
Oh, I remember back in the day. You used to drink all the time. What happened? Why aren't you drinking no more?
Aren't you like from like Zacatecas? So like, why don't you drink?
Yo, Calvin's having sex with all these women.
No one says that. Nobody says that.
Nobody says that.
No one says that.
No, they usually say, Kelvin, stop having sex with all these men.
With that outfit on, brother.
God, that was funny. Anyways, thank you, Miss Vanessa.
Thank
Great
y'all for
episode.
having me.
We'll see y'all next week, man.
Bastion, Basil,
We'll
Fran, Tanya, thank you.
And we'll be
I
here.
am.
Oh, my bad, bro. I forgot we have an outro.
Yeah, please.
One day I'm gonna put an outro on here.
And everybody make sure you get the